This is extremely exciting. It really is exciting. Never has this many people ever been in my kitchen at one time. So I have not only something to make, I have two special guests today. Sarah Galvin and Rich Smith. I even have their books. They're authors. They're poets. They're awesome. I'm really excited. All Talk by Rich Smith and Three Einsteins by Sarah Galvin. This is a little mini Croquembouche. It's a it's a Croquembouche. Which is, France has been in the news a lot. We're a little nod to our buddies there. So we made a weed tower. Well, we're gonna each take one of these, eat a little cream puff. All right. Here we go.
Baking a cake out of
patriotic, but all the drummers are like ripped and shirtless.
That's my favorite Christmas song, but nobody else likes it.
Ripped and shirtless?
Ripped and shirtless drummer boys.
Let's cook some stuff. By the way, 3 people can't fit in my kitchen. They're gonna take turns, and a great piece of art is gonna come at the end of this, which you'll see.
Want to explain that a little bit more?
No, I said that, right? Oh, I didn't say
No, you
all
said
of it.
that.
It's called an exquisite corpse. Basically, we write it together in alternate sections, like chips.
Can I get a bowl? Would you like to get a pint of water?
Happily, yeah. Is this small thing just 1 pint?
Nope, that's a cup. And then a pint is a pound the world around. And we're actually going to use regular butter because we want to be able to eat this afterwards because we're already stoned. We need 3.5 ounces of butter. This is 4 ounces.
So just
You
anywhere?
wanna, no, not just anywhere.
4 ounces and you want
Let's
3.5,
give it-
so just like bingo. Bingo?
Bingo. Wait, that's bango, huh?
3.5.
3.5 is like if 4 was 8 pieces. That's written out in the instructions. This is a scale for history. I was pushing off.
Why are you using a metric system? It seems so tyrannical.
It's written. Here's a tip.
Huh?
Start with just a little bit. Turn it right up.
Croquembouche means cracking mouth.
This enormous pan of melting butter makes me feel optimistic about this endeavor.
It's
as
never
if the
been done.
heat is making them smaller. Now we all have to get married to each other.
Because we're making a Croquembouche?
Yes.
Sarah has a new book coming out, and it's about weddings.
My book of essays about gay weddings comes out December 15th from Sasquatch Books.
Oh, I didn't turn the oven on! I spent literally 2 hours today trying to change my Wi-Fi name to Trophy Wi-Fi.
Why did it take so long?
I never succeeded.
I've just never been penetrated before.
Not like this, at least. You pipe from the hips. So then you just pour it right back in the container because that was the wrong thing to do. What else would you do with a pastry rag?
Probably some cool graffiti. Best tag I've seen recently was Mom of Finland. Muscular big mom with a big cock who seduces like garbage men.
I dare say this spatula is too small.
Like for puppets or squirrels.
Then you fill it up. Now we're an assembly line. You need to make these holes bigger.
So like push it in and then like kind of swirl around a little. I've never seen it from this angle before.
This is never how it's done. Christmas morning, you could be doing this with your family. You gotta watch this, you gotta eat that. You gotta watch this so that we can make caramel. Now we're gonna make some caramel. 1.5 cups of sugar and 2 3.5 of that. So that's a cup and 1/4.
Now you're doing your wacky math.
And we're gonna boil it. And that's how you make dipping caramel. It's not called that.
What's the best word you can think of?
Chicken.
Harrisburg.
I once ate a slice of $25,000 cake at a cake auction.
Look hard enough, it gets embarrassed and so it heats up.
You should be embarrassed taking so long.
How dare you?
Oh, all keeps coming back around to little wormy things.
Yeah, the snail.
The snake.
The snake.
The Okay, guys. Build a bush.
You have to get an assembly line.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Send you a bush, then you dip it.
Yes.
Okay, build it taller. That's mine.
10-second rule.
These floors are.
Covered in cat litter and old bush.
Look at that!
But a blank stare into the camera would be pretty good, I think.
I'm gonna try it.
This poem is called Harrisburg. It all started yesterday. The big boosh bought a bigger boosh, and then that boosh bought the biggest boosh. Nobody in town was saying a goddamn word about it. And the word no one was saying was vagina, because it sounds far too clinical for something so wonderful. A better word would be Harrisburg. And so it was settled. Harrisburg. They'd all be alive in Harrisburg. Big chickens on big plates in Harrisburg. Young mares patrolling the grounds in Harrisburg. But the butter never melted there. The fudge never solidified there. Flour blew away from the place, so there was no wind. But the season of pastry had come before and would return.
That's the best poem we ever wrote.